The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Utes will kick it away to start. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Buffaloes offense will get the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it. It's just football.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll try the left side. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Hey, midfield, he's got room. Off he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. So Utah's offense will have its first possession of the game. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
Looking for room, it's Bernard. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. We had a barn burner the last time these 2 teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these 2 bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off.
hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll go back to the ground. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Line getting set on second down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Handoff from the gun. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Going for the return. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress.
And he breaks into the open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back up.
The give to the tailback. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits and big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
And the Utes with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Alford. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alford. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll throw it on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Keefe. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Utes racing to the line in a hurry-up. They keep attacking through the air. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Just trucks through it. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get us?
Nothing but green ahead. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers to football in space. What a creative way. It's a little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
Quickly complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Should be time for just one more play here in the half, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Colorado! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And how about the aggressiveness? This coach says, I'm going for it. We're going to put 6 on the board, time ticking down, maybe be a little bit more conservative. I love the way they put the hammer down. Now they have the lead going into the half, an extra point away from a 7-point lead.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking for a crease, it's Bernard. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. They're going to test the right side with this one. Still on his feet at the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big. When he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes, yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quick handoff. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Rising. A strike downfield. Touchdown, UT! 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
The defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried.
Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here?
Touchdown, Utes! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Hood. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sanders. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayden. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Caught close to the marker. It's Hayden. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on second and long from the 10. To the air. It's Rising. Oh, he makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Utes line up to punt it away. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Makes a move. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. On third down, going up top. Makes the grab on the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. The Buffaloes get enough for the first down. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that first down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick. He'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. All tied up, under a minute to play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The defense call. And that's their last one of the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal. Great touchdown, Bucks! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get him to touch it, and get that clock running. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Rising. He's open on the right. And that is how we will wrap this one up. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.